Kara, it's time to talk fitness.
Yes. We are joined by personal trainer Joe Carabase. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure what you were doing there with that voice.
My anchor voice.
And we've got the next few segments. He's going to target a different body part for at-home workouts. Today we're focusing on legs. I keep hearing about mini workouts. So, it's something more doable for us. Even if you're working at home in between Zoom meetings, do a mini workout.
Well, 100%. There's so much going on, and the best way to get started, I was just telling Scott, when it comes to getting back into a routine, you want to focus on frequency, not intensity. So what's going to allow you to get traction, to build momentum, and to get started?
Okay.
And short workouts are the way.
So frequency, you mean going to the gym more but less intense?
Yeah, so like when you're first getting started, a lot of people think we need to be at a certain level. And the reality is we don't. We just need to start moving. So I always tell people 60 to 80% of your max intensity, if you know what that might be, that should be your goal. Like don't try to go in and go balls to the wall as hard as you can.
And maybe you're not going to go to the gym. And so you're giving us stuff you can do at home. Let's start there.
Exactly. So look, the great thing about the legs is that there's more muscle in the legs than there is upper body. What that means is they're more metabolically active.
Right.
So your body will burn more fat at rest. Now, Scott, I know your legs are sore, so this is going to be fun.
They are a little sore because I worked out yesterday with my trainer Graham, and I was just like, oh boy.
All
right, so let's start. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to take a giant step back. So this is a split squat. Now the beautiful thing here is that this for some people might just be a great way to start because your back, if you feel really wobbly, stay here, tuck your ribs, squeeze your butt, and just hold. So you want to build some ankle stability up into the knee. Now, once you start to have that balance, then you can start to go down. So you're going to front load most of your weight on your front heel. And as you go down, we're going to do nice and slow 3-second descend. So count with me. 3, down, slow, bend that back knee, 2, 1, pause, 3 seconds, 3, chest up, 2, 1, now up slow, 3, 2, 1. Now stand all the way up, now right back down, 3, slow.
I'm going down, 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 down.
Slow makes it so much harder.
And all the way back up, good. So you guys can stand straight. So what we just did there is what's called time under tension.
Yeah.
It's a really good way to build muscle.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And it's easy on your joints. So if you do that for say 30 to 90 seconds each leg, be a good way to start. Now for your posterior, your hips, your hamstrings, this is a great movement called the pop and clap. Now this could be a dynamic stretch or a hamstring and core exercise. You can get your heart rate up. So you can stand soft knee bend.
Okay.
Now this is called a hinge. What hinges mean we're pushing our hips back versus our butt down. So arms to your side. We're gonna hike your arms back as far as you can. And then drive through the hips, stand up, squeeze your butt, clap your hands. Repeat. Drive forward, squeeze. Now you want to feel this in the back of your legs. Stand up tall.
A ski jump.
I know.
And it has that effect, right? You want just a little bit of knee bend. Now the goal here is when you go back, you're driving your butt into your hamstring. So you want to feel those hamstrings activate.
Yeah.
And then drive forward. Now, if you have dumbbells, you can load them up in each hand and make it a little bit more dynamic.
Okay.
But that's just a really good way to build your heart rate up, work the back of your legs.
Okay.
Another good exercise that's awesome to do is a squat variation called the 1.5 squat. Now, you can load this with a weight if you want, or just stand just outside the shoulder width apart, toes out, and just do body weight. So what you're gonna do is go down as low as you can and hold.
Oh.
We're gonna stay there for about 5 more minutes, all right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, now come all the way half up, not all the way up. Hold.
Okay.
And then all the way back down.
No,
Hold.
I want to go up.
Chest up tall. And then all the way stand up, squeeze your butt, and repeat. Halfway down. So 1.5 range of motion. Again, slow. Now what also slow will do in addition to help hypertrophy build muscle is it's less on the joints. So a lot of us have like cranky knees and hips and ankles, and it allows you to really slow down, focus on your form. And a big mistake people make with a squat is they kind of go straight down. And when they do that, the knees generally will go over the toes, which isn't the worst thing, but for someone getting back into it, it's not ideal. So when you squat, you actually want to push your butt back, then down, keeping your chest up.
Okay.
All right.
Now, next what we're going to do is a little bit more
We only
metabolic.
have 30 seconds.
Well,
You want us to tell people that I actually, for the last little bit of time, if you want to work with Joe, you actually transform people and you do it through virtual coaching. So you can do it right from your home, and it's joesfreegroup.com. So you can join that just for free and you'll help.
Yeah, so I offer virtual coaching, but I also have a free Facebook group where I upload free workouts, motivation, fitness tips, nutrition tips, all types of things. Yeah.
Thank you,
follow
Joe.
him on Instagram. You'll see what he's doing to get shredded. My goodness.
joesfreegroup.com.